city, my hometown, the people that had a great impact on my life, from coaches, from teachers, from counselors, friends. That's what my last name represents. And then the family on the front, Colorado, Buffaloes.
It's 5 a.m. We're headed to lift. Week till spring ball.
Less than a week till spring ball. This time next week, we've already had one practice in.
We got
coach mentor meetings.
lift in the morning, mentor meetings in the afternoon, and classes in between.
Since Coach Foreman got here, there's been a dramatic change in the weight room and the lifting, and then down in the bubble in our running.
My philosophy as it relates to training and training the football team in particular is three things we're focusing on: protection, preparation, and perception. Protection, we're talking about injury prevention. We're looking to reduce the incidence and severity of injuries. Everything we do in the weight room is going to be geared towards that goal as our number one priority.
And the other thing with you guys, and it's you and Crab, when you stand up with a weight, you go like this. And you sit it all like here. It's like doing RDLs and sticking all the way through. Just be careful with that.
Preparation is what you think of, is physical preparation, is the bigger, the faster, the stronger, what you think of about a weight room and strength conditioning and sports performance altogether.
Good. Keep that core tight. Maybe put that hand here just to feel that core tight. Good. Get that back flatter. Flat.
We're going to get after it. We're going to push some heavy weights, but we're going to have great technique first. We're going to teach how to.
Control it. Don't get a little bouncy there. Just touch punch. A little better. Come on. Elbows are flaring though. Grip that bar and rip it in two pieces. You're getting bouncy, Greer.
We're going to teach how fast.
I like that. If you can do them all like that, I like that.
Sometimes speed is key, or sometimes going slow is key.
Come on. Good control. Don't drift towards me. Punch. Look how twisted up you're getting. Tight core.
Once we can go at whatever rate of speed we're looking for, then we can talk about how heavy.
Good. That was a better rep. Keep going, keep going. Rip it with your hands, strong hands. Rip it in the left one, come on.
They're being coachable. They're listening, they're actively listening, they're focusing. That's one of our big goals for this period.
Hey, that's a good job. You're listening. You're listening. Rip that bar in half. These won't kick out. That was a good job.
And yes, we want to get how heavy, but we're never going to sacrifice great technique and great detail for some heavy weight that guy can't handle.
He's very, very detail-oriented in all of his lifts.
Still a hard push, but it's just prolonged. It's not just a quick impulse. Does that make sense? Yeah. So when you're in the air, you can't push anymore.
And he stresses technique a lot.
So you're going too fast down and just dropping. You just drop. Have some measure of control.
Very knowledgeable, always explaining on what it takes to be better athletes.
Push back. Once you get there, then go. And you're not pushing as much as I want you to either. Come on, push more.
Where you going? Where you headed?
Hannah's right up
Hannah's.
here. Okay, yeah.
I got this Shakespeare, man. On the way to this Shakespeare class. Go work out Coach Foreman right after this. Long day, but it's worth it. Early on time. Remember that.
Yes, we do.
Got Hamlet. All right. Let's go get it. Thank you.
So far, the main thing I've been asking the guys to do is to control what you can, give great effort, bust your butt at doing what we're asking you to do. And so far, these guys have been great, really, about applying what they're learning, doing what we're asking, and they're giving great effort.
Coming together is beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success. Henry Ford. Bust on three. Bust on three. 1, 2, 3. Bust!
We got 6 days of this. 6 days of this. Meetings and conditioning. Working out. Drills. Okay? Listen. Listening is discipline. Think about it. Think about it. When your parents are getting on you, a teacher was getting on you. When you tune them out, you really being disciplined? We're really going to do the right things? When you come here and what you're doing as a young man, this is kind of proving grounds for really real life.
Coach Mack stresses the 4 F's, which are foundation, family, and future in football. And so far with our meetings and stuff, we've talked about foundation,
family, future, and football.
These 4 F's are going to take us where we need to get in life. I feel like we'll become a better team. We'll become closer, as a team, and we'll be better individuals.
Guys, I want you all to play in the NFL. There's no doubt about it. But I want you to realize that's just temporary. Your academics, what you're doing here, how you're growing as a person, is lifetime. Lifetime.
Foundation is building a person.
Our foundation is what we're trying to set up and establish here as people. Not just as a football player, not just on the field.
For us to have a solid ground to be coherent with one another.
On your jerseys, I'm a big believer in putting your name on the back. I want you to look at your jersey in your locker, and when you see that name on the back, I want you to think about all the people that have invested in your life for you to be here.
Representing Colorado on the front of your jersey, but also representing the name on the back of your jersey.
We're playing for each other, we're playing for ourselves, we're playing for everyone that invests in us to be here.
Not just playing football. You're on the way to building your dreams. Okay? And we're going to read lots of our dreams on the football field, things that you want to do. Okay? So your future is your academic.
Coach Mack instills these things in us so that we don't take anything for granted. Our families, our future, football. And it always starts from our foundation. By solidifying that, we'll be able to handle each and every step. Overcome adversity. Play competitively against other teams. And become a better family.
Foundation, family, future, and football. It's your time. It's now. Okay? Again, if you're doing the right things off the field, you know what type of person you're going. You're challenging yourself as a person. You're looking deep in your soul, deep in your mind, deep in your heart, and growing. Okay? And you don't have a lot of issues off the field. When you go and you care about the guys on your team, you really start to care about the guys on your team, not just guys on your team, you really start to care about them and you bond, and you do anything for them, okay? that started being a family.
We're gonna run a lot. We're gonna condition a lot. And discipline and conditioning are really the cornerstones of what we're trying to do. And which leads us into the last part, which is perception, which is that mental training, that mental aspect.
Finish. Hey, on the 20! On the 20-yard line! Come on, finish. That's a finish! Come on, give them room. Give them room to work. They're still working. Come on, through that gate. Get up and go. Good, come on. Quick down top. Finish it now.
Through fast. Run through fast. Good. There we go, David.
Pick it up, man.
Good finish. Come back. Break down. Bring up.
Come on, stay low. Come out of there low. Let's go. Get around, and good.
As a team, I feel the one thing that we need to do to make a difference, to impact our season the way we want, is we need to come together as a family.
You know, I have a lot to prove this spring. I didn't play last season. I got to make sure that I come back better than I was before. I plan to compete, I plan to work hard, and I plan to do well.
So you're always competing. You're competing against the man across from you, whether you're on offense or defense. You're competing against another guy playing the same position. You're competing against another guy in the conference somewhere at that position, because if you're a running back, you don't just want to be the best running back on your team, you want to be the best running back in the conference, in the nation. So there's competition on every single level, and we try to foster that in every way possible. And then the other thing we really want to get them to understand is how to finish. Okay, you have to focus when you're kind of tired. You have to be able to finish, whether it's finish a play, finish a drill, finish a drive, finish a meeting, finish your classwork, everything. We got to be finishers. We can't just talk about it, we got to be about it, and we got to fight through to the end. We want to be a fourth quarter team. We want to be in great shape. We want to have great discipline and have great conditioning. Conditioning has a lot of aspects involved with that. Not just being in great shape, being able to run, it's being mentally disciplined and trained to see things through to the end and get the job done.
We have to be disciplined, and I feel that we need to come together as a family this off-season.
This is just the opportunity from guys of all different ages, all different walks of life, to get to really know what team and fellowship and brotherhood is truly about. And this spring is definitely going to push us to get that part of the job done.